This is Marnie Pearson with the Idea Marketers TV show, talking with Laura West from the Center for Joyful Business about the power of focusing in on one project that you're really passionate about for 30 days.
The 30-day passion project, one of the magical pieces about it, and it's truly magical, is the women, the business owners that that are attracted to this. And everybody is so generous and so giving and so supportive of each other's programs and passion projects. It's like you get inspired by supporting somebody else and seeing their success and seeing what they're doing. And you can't wait to give them kudos and to pat them on the back and celebrate with them. And it's also hugely validating to see, like, not everything goes exactly perfect. Not everything goes as planned. And many women think, gosh, I'm alone, sitting here with my worries or my doubts or my concerns. And they're not. You'll really get a huge validation that everybody runs their businesses in this crazy, world where all kinds of things are happening. But to not be doing it alone will help you move forward so much quicker, so much faster, because you're gonna have that comradeship. You're gonna have that kindred spirit with you.
Yeah. What about the people who are, they're waiting for everything to be perfect, before they really do something with this?
Yeah, it happens a lot, where we get caught by that perfection bug, and we think that things have to be perfect before we put it out. We have to have the perfect passion project. We have to have the perfect set of circumstances. We have to make sure we have the right time. We have the money, the resources, and everything has to be lined up. And the thing is, if you keep waiting for that, you're going to wait a very long time, like never. It'll never happen. It's just never the perfect time. And so you really, what I think is the secret to a passion project is you do what you can with what you have with where you are right now. And that will get you going. It will start moving you forward. And if you wait on trying to have your message perfected, the only way you can have it perfected is by putting it out there and getting feedback. The only way to get your project going is to put it out there, get feedback, see what people like, and then it's going to take on a life and it'll start growing. But it's never going to grow into a perfectly formed, oak tree until you plant the acorn. It's like you've got to take the action and start putting it out there and making it real.
Yeah. One of my friends says it's like refusing to leave the house until all of the lights between where you are and where you're going turn green.
Yeah. It's just not going to happen.
Okay, so you've got this teleclass coming up that's going to help people select a project for their passion project, right?
Yep, we have a teleclass that is the Discover Your Passion Project training seminar. And this is where I'm going to share my 4-step process. You actually get 4 creative tools that take you step by step from the beginning, if you have no ideas about your passion project, to if you have lots of ideas about possible passion projects. It takes you through a process, right? How do you decide which passion project you want to commit to for 30 days? And that's absolutely free. It'll be lots of fun. It's going to be just that teleclass alone, that training alone is going to help you move forward in your business.
Right. So what if somebody has something going on in their life during that 30-day passion project? Is it still going to be worth it for them to go ahead and be a part of it?
Yeah. What I'll say, I would tell you the truth. If it wasn't, if you were going to miss a ton, then, you're not going to want to do it. But the 30-day passion project, just picking, your passion project alone is going to be hugely valuable. Just having your focus. But then going through the 4 weeks together with this group is going to move you forward so much, and it's going to be so much fun. And the really great thing is we record all the calls. We record all the calls on the Monday check-in where you set your intention. And then we also record the calls on Friday when we do the celebration check-in. So you'll always have the recording so you won't miss anything. And then I send these daily Flowmentum emails to help you keep the flow going. So even if you missed a particular call, you'll still get the emails. You'll still feel like you're in touch. You've got the Facebook group. So there's multi-ways for you to stay in touch with the group no matter what else is going on.
Yeah. Now, what do you say to somebody who doesn't like to pick just one thing? Like, if they got 2 ideas.
Yeah, we always have people who want to resist, and they're like, well, I have two ideas. I want to work on both of them. And, what I'll tell people is to, pick your primary and pick a secondary. I mean, if you just can't let go, I'm not a big rule person, but I am a big focus person. And I always think of it like the difference between having fairy dust and having a magic wand. If you scatter your energies around in multiple projects, then you're going to get scattered results, kind of like when you scatter fairy dust. But if you have a magic wand, kind of think like Harry Potter, how powerful the wand is. It's like you're focused. You've got that focused, intense energy that you're putting in one place. So I'm a big fan of, for the 30 days, focusing in one area. Now, you're going to have times where you're going to be doing other stuff in that 30 days. It's just, naturally as creatives, we're going to do that. But you really, for that particular 30-day project, because that's how you're going to get the momentum, the success. And the thing is, when you see it happening with everybody else, you're going to want to pick one focus for the month. So you're going to see the momentum that everybody else gets and the results that they're getting. So you're going to want to pick that one project. And then after 30 days, you can do as many projects as you want. You can go back to juggling all the different ones.
I know I was one of those people who wanted to pick the two projects because I thought I could do it, but you talked me into one, and I really could tell a big difference in what I was able to accomplish by just picking one, because I do like to pick multiple projects usually, so it was really powerful to be able to get a book done in 30 days, get a couple events done around it. Really go.
You're amazing with your passion. You're amazing with your passion project. Yeah, you've got a whole book done. You've got it written. You got it put together. You got it published, and you've created events around it. But to me, that's the power of having a focus.
Yeah.
It would have taken you 2 or 3 times as long if you were trying to juggle a whole bunch of other projects, right?
Yeah. Which, some people are good at getting things done, they get things done and they may feel like, oh, well, I do fine. Because I'm kind of person, to be honest with you, I signed up for the program because I'm supporting my buddy, I want to be part of what you were doing. But you really taught me something about the power of focus, because even though I can get a lot done, I really could get a lot done if I focused on one thing for 30 days. It's like laser beam,
Right. And I try to shift the relationship we have to, because I'm a creative type, we like to do a whole bunch of things. So I try to shift the focus from, what if you did a whole bunch of things around one project? So it's a little bit different. Instead of doing a whole bunch of different things that aren't quite as related, what if you took one project and did a whole bunch of things, kind of like what you did? Then it all has this focus, a whole bunch of things, and you're going to get momentum with it, and you're going to get a whole lot more results by doing that. And again, you don't have to change your whole way of being forever. You're just doing it for 30 days. Most of us can do it for 30 days. And then once you experience the results, you want to do it over and over again. But it is pretty intense, so it's not like you want to just do it like that forever. You have to have some rest and recovery time, and then you'll be ready for the next 30-day passion project.
Thank you for joining us for the Idea Marketers TV show. My guest today has been Laura West of the Center for Joyful Business. Be sure to sign up for Laura's upcoming teleseminar and also the 30-day passion project. Don't sit on your dreams. Make them come true.